All right. Hello, fabulous English students. Welcome to English 2 via Pinnell's Virtual School. I'm your fearless leader, the one and only Mrs. Ziegler, here to show you how to kind of get started. So, we've already gotten all of our information from VSA. You've already seen the little class where it says all your list. You've logged in, you put your information in, and then you scroll down and it says enter course. So now when you enter this course, this is what you will see. It will look a little bit differently, but I'm going to kind of go through just some of the basics just to kind of get you started so that you know how to rock out working in this class and do amazing. So first things first, let me kind of show you what you're probably looking at if you have not taken a virtual class just yet. So if you see up here where my name is, it will say your name and will say not my name. It would be awkward and weird if it said my name and your name and vice versa. So look for your name. You're going to go down here to account preferences, and right here it'll be set at default as no. I'll go ahead and, well, I can't scroll all the way down for that, but it's already at no, and all that says is use side navigation. If you like these little blue buttons that I have, go ahead and click yes. And then you'll go down there and just click the little blue button that says Save Changes. And there we go. Now we've got these fantastic blue buttons. If you don't like those, you don't have to do that. You can still use this little, what they call the hamburger icon. Click on that guy right there, and here you still have everything that's exactly the same as what's in those blue tabs. Whatever looks cooler to you, whatever feels better for you, do it up. Makes no difference to me. It's your class. Make it work for you. All right, so with that being said, let me go over the welcome page or the announcement page. And this is what's updated every week. So right now we're in week August 5 through 9. Dun, dun, dun. The week before school starts. So usually I have a few information, little pieces of information right up there. And then when you come down here, this is the just my information. It gives you all my contact information, ready for a DBA. Text me to schedule that. Those DBAs scare everybody. They're so much fun. They're my version of trivia challenges, like a game show. So like they're my favorite thing to do ever on this planet. And I promise you they're not stressful. At the end of every module in any class you're taking in Pinnell's Virtual, you have a DBA, which stands for Discussion-Based Assessment. Again, they're not stressful. They're not scary. In my class, I do them like a game show, and it's just a great way to review before you take the exam. And then here's all the contact information. My cell phone I have with me all the time. Call me, text me, email, sure, that works too. But I've always got my email with, or my phone with me. So that's really the best way to get a hold of me. Office phone, that's my extension. I'm 2318. That's me. Woo! Email, and I love Skype. Skype's great. I can answer questions. I can screen share all day long. It's very easy to access on your phone, your computer, your tablet, whatever. So that's kind of cool. And then, yeah, just a couple things. All right, so scrolling down here, here's our fabulous lead teacher. If ever I go rogue on you, or if I'm on vacation, or if I'm out sick, and I'll leave a message if that happens. Mrs. Boucher is always around. She's fantastic, and she can do your DBA. She can answer questions for you. So use that as a resource if you need it. And then down to the live lessons. Here we are. It is not done yet, and I am going to be putting all the dates in coming up here in very, very soon. But what you're going to do is when you want to do the collaboration, all you got to do for that is attend a live lesson. It's 30 minutes, 45 minutes, in and out. We do the assignment together. We really try to make it a lot more fun for y'all. You don't have to leave the comforts of your home. Grab a snack. If you were me, I'd grab a bunch of saltine crackers and a Diet Coke. And that would be my snack of choice. And I would come down here and click on any of the hyperlinks that will show up in the next week on any of the dates throughout August. You only have to do one per semester. So, click on it, come hang out, come interact with us, in and out. We get the assignment done. It's a blast, and that's all you got to do. All right, so that's kind of the announcements page. Now let's dive into how to work in here. All right, first things first, you're going to want to go to, this is what I think is kind of best practice for working through here. And also, it's so much easier to do it this way. So what I do is I always click on these lessons. So when I first started teaching this curriculum a couple years ago, and we kind of moved from writing our own to teaching this Florida virtual curriculum, I started off, I'm like, I have no idea where to find the assignments. I don't know how to do this. I was losing my mind. I'm like, this is crazy. Alas, that's why I'm here. I can show you what I have learned. So we start off, if you're doing only first semester or only segment 1, you're only focusing on modules 2 and modules 3. I'm sorry, module 1 and module 2. If you're doing second semester, you're doing 3 and 4. If you're doing the whole year, you're welcome. You get 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what you can do is a number of ways. You can either just click on this and you can get started by going through and clicking on whichever lesson you're going to. So if you've already done lesson 1, 2, and 3, great. You come here, click on module 1 or lesson 1.04. Oh my gosh, what are the odds I click on the one that starts with a creepy clown? Ooh, I apologize. That is such a party foul. Okay, well, if you don't like clowns, just remember he's coming up, so prepare yourself in 1.04. All right, now when we're in lessons, you can kind of navigate through here in a number of different ways. You can use these fabulous little buttons where you go backwards and forwards, get rid of the clown. You can use this little drop down and click here. That works too. But when you're looking for the actual assignment directions, they are always going to be listed on this last page of every single lesson. I'm working on, and they'll probably, before you get this welcome email, they'll already be uploaded. But I'm going to have little how-to videos. So if you read through these instructions, you're like, that sounds crazy. I have no idea what they mean. Have no fear. Ziegler and her videos are here. So just this is great for if you're a visual learner and you learn best by reading through directions. I'm also going to kind of have like a visual aid that I'm going to have for you guys as well. But just go through the directions and then it'll say what you will do for the assignment. Now, to submit the assignment, if you notice, there's no like button that says submit here. It just gives you the directions. This is where I was like, what do I do? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is why I think this is the best way to do it. All right, so go over here to assessments. If you right-click on your assessments and open link in new tab, you can do a new window if you want, if you're comfortable to doing that. I like it better using a new tab. So at the very top of my screen here, I have a new tab, PBS English 2 stuff. And now here is my workload. I'm not going to scroll down because this is the stuff that I need to grade for today. And I don't want to show all that information. But yours is going to look a little bit different. It's just going to have all of your information listed, all of the different assignments listed. And you're just going to click on those hyperlinks. If it's a quiz, that's okay. You don't have to find that information, the directions in the actual lesson. But here's the thing you do want to remember. If you're taking a quiz, go back into the lesson, click on this other tab, and use your notes. Go back through, use the lesson, use the information that's here for you. Every single one of these quizzes, since you have access to all of this, they're technically considered open note, I guess is the best way we could say it. They're open note quizzes, and that's kind of fun. So use your resources to take those quizzes. Don't just go in there and be like, oh my gosh, I have no idea. And if you haven't gone through the lesson, you're going to think that the quiz makes no sense. Here's a side note. Don't bomb the quizzes because they're kind of hard for teachers to reset for you. So make sure you know the information or at least have gone through the lesson before you click on that because they give you one time to take. All right, so that's how to kind of submit those assignments. Let me go back real quick. I kind of went a little further ahead of myself. I was showing you how you could click here to figure out where you want to kind of go in the lessons, but you can also click here. If you're in the middle of a lesson and you kind of want to skip ahead or go to another page, you can kind of do it this way too. Go to module 1, and here is a list of all the different lessons. So click through it, click on the one you want to go to, and then you use these buttons up here. All right, so we've kind of gone over all that fun stuff. We've gone over the quizzes. Let me do the assessment ideas. I have a couple things that I'm going to send you, and I'm going to have a couple more videos that I'm going to make for a lot of y'all visual learners. We have access to Office 365, which gives you access to Google OneNote, not Google OneNote, OneNote, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, all those things for free. If you don't have that stuff on your computer, you don't have to buy it. We're going to give it to you for free. You're a Pinellas County student, you get it for free. It's like a consolation prize. We can't give you a new car, but we can totally give you Microsoft 365. What you could do is, I believe it's Outlook 365.pcsb.org. Let's see if I'm right on this one. I think if I go here, there we go. All right, so that's what it is. It is outlook.pcsb.org. So if you are wanting to get your Outlook for free, you go to it's a lowercase letter O. The number's 365.pcsb.org. and that will give you free access to Microsoft Word, Office, OneNote, OneDrive, and everything else. Yay! It's so exciting. It's going to be really great for you. All right, so that's all of the class at a whim. Remember, you want to check your email once, twice a week. If you have any little red numbers next to it, check that. Get it out of the way. Make sure you have that stuff done. If you ever want to go back and check your grades, my grade book looks a little bit differently, so I'm not going to pull that up this way yet. But if you want to go back and resubmit something or check a grade or something like that, click on the grade book. It'll take you to a list of all of the assignments you've already completed, as well as the ones you haven't completed. But you can see the ones that are no longer on your work list because you've already submitted those. You can go to those at any time, see your grades, see your progress, see out my feedback, any of your teachers' feedback for whatever class you're taking. And it's a great way to kind of stay up to date on your class and how you're doing. All right, so I think I've kind of gone over everything. This is my welcome video. So as soon as you watch this, I'm going to ask you a question when you give me a call. I'm not going to tell you which one because that would take the fun out of it. But now that you've seen this welcome video, do me a giant favor. Call me or text me. If you can't do a welcome call now, text me. Text me a time that you can. And let me chat with you, parent, guardian, and let's just kind of go over the stuff real quick. I'm going to answer any questions you have. I won't take a ton of your time, but let's get you started in this class and let's get you moving so that you can be super successful and blow some minds with your English 2 skills once we're all done. With that being said, thanks for watching this video. Ziegler out.